Welcome to AAC Parent Training. These videos are meant to be 5 minutes or less to help parents acclimate to their child's AAC device. We're going to start today with frequently asked questions. To activate closed captions on this video, click the CC button at the bottom of your screen. So your child just came home with a new device. Yikes, this is definitely something different. This training was created to help introduce parents to AAC devices in a personal manner. AAC stands for Alternative and Augmentative Communication. More complex training can wait until later, but for now, let's go through some of the frequently asked questions, and then we will get to the basics. Before we get too far in, let me address one of the most frequently asked questions from parents. I know it's the first question I'd have. Will this device keep my child from talking? Does this mean they will never talk? What I can tell you is that multiple studies have shown that AAC use does not keep a student from talking. And in fact, some studies have shown that it can increase communication skills. These studies are hard to do because we can't predict what any child will do. In fact, it's written into our Practice Act that SLPs cannot guarantee the outcome of their therapy. Just like physical therapy still helps a student in a wheelchair exercise so that maybe they will one day be able to walk. An AAC device is a tool that helps students in the here and now. I always say, I don't know what your student will be doing even in a month, though right now, they need something to help them access communication. Rest assured, communication is the goal, and it doesn't mean we've given up on helping your child be a better communicator. Another big question is, what if my child breaks the device? I don't need another expense in my life. I hear you. There are a few good things to know here. Your child was given the device by the school because it's providing them access to their educational environment. There's a federal law saying that schools have to provide this, and they are also responsible for maintaining and repairing the device if needed. Now, don't take that as an excuse to just break it. Just know that if that happens, you are not at fault. If there are multiple breakages, your school team may have a meeting to discuss how to get safer behavior, but it's not going to set you back in the pocketbook. We know that some students who are beginning to use devices may have developed behaviors over the years when they did not have the best communication system. These students are maybe more likely to throw a device in frustration. Hopefully, as their communication grows, we will see fewer of those behaviors. If it breaks, how will my child communicate? What if we move? Those are great questions. If a device breaks, your team should provide you with a low-tech backup while they are working to get it fixed. This might be as simple as a laminated communication board. And if you move, the district that purchased the device will likely take it back, and you will need to communicate with your new school. We can help walk you through that later. Well, what if I don't like the device? What if it's too hard for my child to learn? Learning language takes time. There is definitely a learning curve. When you first look at a device, it can seem really overwhelming. Think about when you started learning to type. The keyboard was hard to navigate. Where is the X? Where is the O? Over time, it got easier. Also, even if a device may seem complex for your child in this moment, the language system was chosen because we believe that is what your child may be able to do. Sometimes we do trials, and your child might have a month or so with a different device to see how easy or difficult it may be for them. It can be frustrating, though it gives us great information to make the best fit. Those are some of the questions that I hear from most parents. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to your speech pathologist, and they will be able to help or know someone who can. A special thank you to people who let me use their children's pictures to make this presentation. And please, any questions, follow up with your SLP.